people with the best attitudes have the longest careers.
Don't be a jerk.
Yeah.
So being in the center of this like top industry and how we're like the whole entire world look up to, how do you keep yourself like sane and like grounded?
Well, there's no evidence that I'm sane or grounded.
You don't have to live under the weight of the whole world on your shoulders. Hi guys, today we are about to interview James Fauntleroy and we are going through our questions. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Hey!
Hello.
What's up?
Very nice to meet you. Another proper
Yeah, nice to meet you
introduction.
too.
I'm Dena.
I'm James.
Thank you guys so much for having us.
Of course.
Yep, and that's James Fauntleroy, you guys. He's the producer and the writer behind so many international Grammy-winning hits, like Bruno Mars's 24K Magic, That's What I Like, who's worked with Justin Timberlake, Rihanna, Beyonce, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, my god, you guys, you name it. And we are now located at his and his other Grammy Award-winning partner, Lawrence Dobson's Music Learning Academy, the 1500 Sound Academy in LA. The 1500 Sound Academy in LA is a trailblazing music education institution that strives to produce passionate sound creators through mentorship, positive mindset, and professional development.
And so after class, the students come down here and get targeted lessons and do labs. It's a 6-month program. They're learning engineering and songwriting and being nice. And so one of the things they learn is like how to use all this stuff. Roland's one of our partners.
That's amazing.
I know, right? I love Roland. We're in love with Roland.
So you also mentioned earlier that you teach your students how to be nice, right? I feel like that's very interesting and it's also crucial.
Well, everyone around the world teaches children to be nice, and then you learn that that's not necessarily the case as you get older, that you don't have to be nice. But also a lot of people think about music as like, you know, like art in a painting sense when it's really a service business. So like from the standpoint of an artist that wants to develop a long relationship with their consumer fans,
Right.
or someone who's behind the scenes interacting with people, the people with the best attitudes have the longest careers. Be a jerk.
So what are like the 3 traits you can come up with?
The first one is to remember that you're always there to learn, because when you are there to impress everyone or seem important or whatever, you end up doing a lot of unnecessary talking. The learning attitude, that's number 1. Number 2 is you want to just be pleasant to be around. Anything that everyone wants to do is hard to get into. If you are not cool, you can still do it, but you're only allowed in as far as your success will allow you to stay in. Because you can't consistently be on the top forever. So when you start doing like this, if you want your career to last past one hump, then the people will remember how you treated them on your way up and down. So when you're down and you need help and support and encouragement or whatever, and you were, you know, being a jerk to everyone, then people tend to really enjoy watching you hit rock bottom.
Aww.
And they talk about you around drinks at parties. You don't want that to happen, then you need to be cool, okay guys?
Don't be a jerk.
Yeah, the third thing I would say that helps with both of those is like people think they need to do a lot of talking to like explain why I'm here, or, you know, I'm so good, or I want to do this with you, or whatever. And your work will say that. Like if you're good, then people will call you back to come work again. So it makes more sense to spend time getting good than to spend time talking everybody's head off at the studio or at a mixer or whatever.
Right.
Those are the 3 things, guys. Let's go to the next room.
Yay! So you have like rooms dedicated to like brands that you guys are partnered up with?
That's right.
That
What's
is
up, Jeanette?
good idea.
Hi.
This is
How are you?
Jeanette.
Hi, how are
I'm
you?
Dena.
Welcome.
Nice to
Hi,
meet
Dena,
you.
Jeanette. Nice to meet you.
And so this is the Fender room. We love Fender so much, OMG. They give us guitars, and we've done events with Fender Play. That's their like educational nonprofit they have. We just love these guys. They've done a number of scholarships. We've done.
So you guys have
content
like a
pieces,
scholarship program
Mhm.
for kids to also sign up.
That's right. Yeah.
What is your dream brand that you want to partner with?
If I could choose anything,
Any brand out there.
I guess Disney.
That'll be such a great partnership.
Yeah, that'd be great. I just did something with Disney. Did you know
Really? I didn't
that?
know.
I designed Mickey Mouse for Disney's 100th anniversary.
You designed Mickey Mouse?
Look it up, guys. It's real. Do your
You're also a
Googles.
graphic designer?
For many
That
years.
is so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of Fender, do you remember how you started picking up the guitar when you were younger?
Oh, yeah. I was an adult when I started playing the guitar.
Oh, really? How old were you?
Probably 25, 26. I'm in a band, and I had like a band that was playing on sessions with me. Many sessions occurred that they didn't come until like an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 hours after the session was supposed to begin. Never, sometimes. Eventually, I just picked up the instruments because we needed to get it done anyway. So that's how I started learning how to play out of sheer necessity.
Got it.
Because I was just by myself in the session, needing someone to play the guitar.
Move on to the next room. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Yes, of course.
The what training room?
This one's blank. It doesn't have
Blank.
a brand in it. Pops does vocal training lessons. Lawrence's dad teaches people how to sing.
Really?
Yeah, and it's really
Okay.
cool. Lawrence's dad and sister both teach vocal lessons in this room.
It's such a family, like a music family.
Yeah, I'm in it too now.
Did your parents did music?
Nope, nobody in my whole family.
And how did you
Magic
even get
unicorn.
into it?
Well, I didn't grow up singing or doing music or anything. I found out that girls like singing. That's how I began to sing. And then I found out that you could get paid to do music, and that's how I started writing. Girls and money. That's what I found out. I was like, oh yeah? Oh, well, this is what I do now.
It worked, apparently.
Oh yeah, I found those things in life.
Okay.
We call this the SSL room.
SSL room.
SSL, solid state logic. So this is a mixing board. The sound goes through here. It's called a vocal chain. Vocal chain is from the microphone into the board to the speakers. Other things happening in between. Have you seen the picture of people where they're doing this? We should take one. You ready?
Okay.
Yeah, we're mixing. Oh my god.
Okay, now we're going upstairs, guys.
We've had a lot of artists come here to do classes, but they also come here just to work and do sessions.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed.
I think my last session here was with A$AP Rocky. He had a session in his classroom.
That is so cool.
That's what I thought.
Speaking of all the artists you've worked with, name dropping like Beyonce, Rihanna, Bruno Mars, Justin Timberlake, the list goes on and on. Do you feel like they have like a certain trait that brought them to where they are today?
1,000,000%. They have multiple. And there's one right now. I'm just kidding. Come on now.
You know, name dropping. Should we do it again?
Yeah, let's do it one more time.
Okay.
I never thought to put them in order, but I think about to put them in order. Work ethic is the first one. They all are like, you don't have to tell them to do anything. Sometimes you have to tell them to stop. You know what I mean? Like it's that kind of work ethic.
Yeah.
That was good. Maybe it's break time. Yeah, you're right. This is a bad place to do this interview. And then another one is they're all experts in music.
So they're like knowledgeable.
Like, yeah, far beyond anything I would ever imagine. Far beyond, come on, baby. What's up, baby? How you doing, man? What's up? It's lunchtime. Get your lunch on. Experts in music. All of them, I've been in a situation where they're like, have you heard of this? And I'm like, yeah. But I really never heard of it.
Really?
Yeah, because they're so good. Not even just new music, but yes, new music. But like every celebrity you named and 10 more of the biggest stars, they know all the old music, the new music, experimental stuff. They're just people who really spend time studying music. Work ethic,
Okay.
music expertise. The third thing is they all have like a really, really great sense of humor.
Being funny is so important.
Yeah, everybody it's a lot of jokes going on.
Oh my, that's
people you name.
Yeah, that's what I wrote on my dating profile.
It's true.
Like, I'm funny and you
It's
gotta
true.
be funny too.
It's true. There's money in that. Oh yeah.
This is like the dream. It's like the dream.
So this is the live room for the A room, but it's designed to fit a 60-piece orchestra. So you can fill this up with an orchestra to do film score, but it's also designed to be a rehearsal hall. It has dance rated floors, so you can do performances in here.
Nice, like concert rehearsals.
And the concert. Do the performance, record the performance, because you can also record TV and film stuff in here, because it's a legit soundstage. Like, so, you know, this is like a multi-purpose, you know, place to record.
So Disney happens.
Yes.
Right, you
Oh,
literally.
that just gave me an idea. Okay, yeah, sorry.
I think this should be the Disney room.
I think so too now.
Are there any songwriting hacks or like inspiration hacks that you've discovered throughout the years?
Absolutely. The first one is being broke. So when you're broke, writer's block is a luxury. That writer's block is all about feelings. It means you're making art and you're like, oh, I don't like this. That's an emotion. And so how I defeated writer's block is I don't care. And that's really all it is. You know, you tell yourself it's just a song, it's just a painting, it's just a whatever, and then you finish it. If it's bad, no one has to know. And if it has something to it, you can fix it or reimagine it, use it in something else. But next time you get writer's block, just think about this. Who cares?
Were there moments where you like have like self-doubts? How do you usually overcome it? If there are any like, you know, little drama going on in your head, how do you like manage it?
I just feel that, especially in the beginning, when you start getting into entertainment, it can be really traumatic and really hard and really overwhelming. From my perspective, your regular life is harder. You know what I mean? Like your breakups and your parents.
Heartbreak.
All these things.
Relationships.
Those things are hard. By comparison, when I got in the business, I was like, oh, this is easy. It gets hard when it becomes your life and you have to continue to deliver. That is not like normal life. Because in normal life, you can just do whatever and only your parents judge you. Versus in the music business, it's judgment every day.
And yeah, how do you tell yourself, like talk yourself through when it gets tough?
Well, I have a lot of confidence because I've spent so much time developing myself. So even on my worst day, I know I'm amazing at what I do because I've done it so many times. Even without counting the songs, I have like 500 releases. A lot more than most people. But for me to have that many releases, I've written thousands of songs. So, I think that's the best way to avoid self-doubt.
Is to put
a lot of practice.
Put your effort into your skills.
Yeah.
Into perfecting your skills.
Here's another great example. This is a flower painting by an artist named Callie DeWitt. So these chairs are made out of tracksuits that Dr. Romanelli hired Callie to design a flower pattern for tracksuits for Jordan, for Nike Jordan. This is here so I can tell people that story and teach people how whatever you do, there's a level that you can reach where you can connect with a brand and connect with people. So
I like that. It's like a whole package kind of, and inspire people to let them know that these are all the possibilities.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right.
We are heading to the next room.
The film editing room we're going into.
Film editing.
That's right.
So not only music, not only spa time, not only film scoring time, you guys also do film editing.
Yes, because this whole place is a content studio, so we're going to be filming in there and filming everywhere. Okay. Now we're in the podcast room. We should just stay in here.
Okay, so being in the center of this like top industry and how we're like the whole entire world look up to, how do you keep yourself like sane and like grounded?
Well, there's no evidence that I'm sane or grounded. The way I do it, because people tell me all the time that I'm the same person from when they knew me when I was broke or young or whatever. And part of it is, one, like I said earlier about writer's block, I just don't think it's that big a deal, you know what I mean? But two, I feel like while I'm really concerned with improving and being the best person I can be as a human being, and same thing I'm trying to teach them because it really has such a good impact on the rest of your life, but I want the person that struggled and went through all these horrible things I keep referencing. I want that person to enjoy all of this. So if I turn into another person, then, you know, I just lose that guy that suffered for this. So that's how I stay the same, dude, and just, you know, I treat everyone the same. Famous people, homeless people. But two, it's really just about like your love and what you're doing. And that's what makes you excited to do it. Executives and the artists I've met that really love music and love what they're doing, those people keep it alive, first of all. And second, they're the ones that are, you know, doing the heavy lifting, getting us good music to dance to.
Yeah, I feel like that's really inspiring. As long as you truly, no matter what you're doing, as long as you truly love your job, you will bring magic to the table.
Be excited. Even if you want to hate your job. I don't know why you would want that, but even if you want to hate your job for whatever reason, love what you are doing, like your purpose. You know? Because when people hear like purpose, they always think something really heavy and deep, and it doesn't mean that. You know what you are here to do, and you're serious about doing it.
Yeah.
Not talking about it.
You're serious about doing it.
I'm doing this.
Like you actually go down to the field and make it happen.
That's right. That's what this is. Let's go to the stage. So in the front of this place where we walked in, that is a huge performance stage. And we just had a big show there.
And you guys also had a holiday dedicated. That is sick, not gonna lie.
It's pretty epic, man.
Yeah. All right, is this the main stage?
Yeah, this is the stage. Construction stuff, but
Okay.
it was full of drums, speakers, piano. So this last show, it was Thundercat, Ty Dolla $ign, and El DeBarge ended it. Oh my God.
Those are some really big names.
Yeah, there were like 12 performers. We really had a lot of great support from our friends, and there were thousands of people out here in the parking lot.
It's like a concert. It's basically a concert.
It is. This is a concert venue in front of our building.
How many people can fit in this? Yeah.
I don't know how many are
1,000?
supposed to be in here. I don't think as many people as were here are supposed to be inside of here.
Okay.
So I don't know.
All right, so we're coming to our very, very last question.
Yeah.
You got it. I feel like you have to be a little bit mentally prepared for this.
I'm ready.
Okay, so
Okay.
if you had to eat one food every day for the rest of your life, what would it be? It is, yeah.
You also have to think about your life expectancy. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, you're
because if
getting
I
like
pick
real
certain
there.
things, then I make my life shorter. I'm gonna go with buffalo wings.
I love buffalo sauce. Can you take spicy? Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right. Now we know
Yeah.
it's buffalo wings. Maybe you should do a collaboration with like a buffalo wing. Like
I would
sauce
love
or
to.
something.
It's gotta be gluten-free, guys.
All right. Well, thank you so much
Yeah,
today
thank you
for
so
having
much.
us. It's so
Yeah, this
nice
was
getting
fun.
to know you more, getting to know the
Yeah,
whole
man, so fun.
50-100 message and mission. It's been amazing. I really hope you guys also get really, really inspired out of this video.
Yeah, get inspired right now. What up? Where from?
I'm from Taiwan.
Oh, word? When we teach the classes in Taiwan, I'm streaming them. I've never been to Taiwan. But there's like randomly like 3 people that said they grew up in LA.
Oh, that's
there.
me actually.
Oh, that was you? Yo, that was you. I've been telling that story ever since.
All right, so we just finished the whole tour with James himself. And what do you think? Thank you, Peppy, by the way. Peppy was my cameraman.
So it's super, super fun. Seeing his energy and his vibe he's so funny.
He is. He's like so chill too.
Yeah, do it for the girls and the money.
Do you feel like extra inspired?
Absolutely. Yeah, like you were saying, he's on another level of chill. Like that's his humbleness, how down to earth.
And like how grounded he is.
And also that like when you first, the very early part of the interview process, early question, he just immediately went so deep with like that like longevity stuff and the be nice on your way up and down. It's like, that's like really deep stuff.
It is, because I do feel like what he's trying to say is really, really important.
Oh, it's crucial.
And I'm sure you have had your experiences working with mainstream artists in Taiwan.
I've been producing for like 10 years out in Taiwan. You see a lot of ups and downs and people having good moments and people have like, you know, kind of like the other type of moment. But there's a wisdom that that transcends all of it. I feel like James had that wisdom. He kept on saying, like, at the end of the day, like, who cares?
I feel like it's not the wisdom, it's more like a change of mindset. Like he could just like, well, maybe he's already living that mindset already.
I feel like he is.
Yeah.
Kinda like.
对，不会卡住。
I feel like, you know, opening up more after that.
I also really like the part where he said it's really important to have to be funny. All right, so where are we going right now?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just driving forward.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, should we go to the Guitar Center?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna be back on the journey of Dena's hunt for her perfect acoustic guitar.
Here we go.
This is our lunch. Okay, can I have like a professional review? How did you describe the hummus?
It's like buttery creamy.
How about the chicken?
It's like perfect, like orange sunburnt goodness, you know.
Hold up. You know what I saw? I saw our city. Party City!